Ever found yourself between paychecks, staring at an empty fridge, or faced with an unexpected expense? You're not alone. We've all been there. And when those moments hit, a quick cash infusion can be a lifesaver. So, let's talk about Chime. Can it be that lifesaver? Let's dive in and find out how much money you can actually borrow from Chime. Chime, as you probably know, is a popular fintech company that offers a variety of financial services, including checking and savings accounts. But it's not a traditional bank. That means the way it lends money is a bit different too. So, let's break down the different ways you might be able to borrow money through Chime. SpotMe. The first option is something called SpotMe. It's essentially an overdraft protection service, but with a twist. Instead of charging you hefty overdraft fees, Chime gives you a small cash advance, usually up to $100 or $200, to cover those overdraft items. It's a pretty cool feature, especially if you're prone to accidental overdrafts. But remember, it's not a loan in the traditional sense. It's more like a safety net. Cash advance. Next up, we have cash advances. Now, Chime doesn't offer this service directly, but you can get cash advances at certain ATMs. This is a bit like using your debit card to get cash, but it's important to note that there are fees associated with this, and the amount you can withdraw will depend on your account balance and the ATM's limits. So, while it can be a quick way to get cash in a pinch, it's not the most cost-effective option. Instant loans. This is where things get a bit more interesting. Chime offers what they call instant loans. These are small dollar loans that can range from a few hundred to a few $1,000s. The great thing about these loans is that they don't impact your credit score. And, if you repay on time, it can actually help build your credit. However, not everyone is eligible for instant loans. Chime uses a proprietary algorithm to determine eligibility based on factors like your account history and income. Key points about instant loans. Loan amounts. Repayment terms. Eligibility criteria. Impact on credit score. Important considerations. Before you dive headfirst into borrowing from Chime, there are a few things to consider. First, interest rates on instant loans can be high compared to traditional loans. Second, while SpotMe and cash advances might seem like quick fixes, they're not sustainable solutions to financial problems. If you're facing ongoing financial challenges, it might be worth exploring other options, like budgeting, cutting back on expenses, or seeking financial counseling. So, how much can you borrow from Chime? The answer depends on which option you're looking at. SpotMe offers small amounts for overdraft protection. Cash advances vary based on your account balance and ATM limits. And instant loans can range from a few hundred to a few $1,000s, but eligibility is based on Chime's criteria. Remember, borrowing money should be a last resort. It's essential to weigh the pros and cons carefully and consider the long-term implications. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.